Rant here, and welcome to the first episode with PSYFrame. I'm not showing a deck list just yet, as I want to see how this duel goes and see if I can actually have some decent play with this deck. This is the first time I'm using it, so it's more psychic generic than going for the bouncing of the white rabbit and etc. Yeah, it's a decent hand. I've got 3 negations, that's nice. Draw 2 cards with that card D, which is getting reprinted, so it'll be fun to play with, won't it? And we've got E-Telly as well, and we've got a side driver. We don't want to draw into side driver. So yeah, there won't be any Gradles, Magic Vector or Ninja Kaiju this week because I don't have the time to do it, but next week there may be some of those. Okay, this does kind of stop us from playing when he doesn't have a defensive monster, when he just has a defensive monster. He could be playing Raidles, or he could be playing Superheavy Samurai, because this is Gogazaka is most likely who was playing it, or the translation of the name at least. He's got Maxi in hand, I know this, because he always has the prompt and standby phase. You know when you have to wait in standby phase, it's gonna be a Maxi. So we have a stopping of a normal special summon, a stopping of a monster effect, a stopping of a spell, a stopping of a trap, I believe it's trap, yeah, and another monster effect. Yet no summonable monsters. We need one more, we need beta, because this one is the only one that stops attacks. Good, we got E-Tellys though. Oh, it is Superheavy Samurais. Gorgonzaka. Let's see what you're going to do. And this is against a monster effect. Perfect. Gamma, come forth. When is loads? Oh, and the Maxi comes out. Can't do anything for that, unfortunately. Summon out the side driver for my... I'll go for my deck. Instant stat mode, and summon out my little guy in defense mode. Negate that summon, and strike. Which is always nice. Unfortunately, PSYFrames have the problem with going to the banishment zone, so I've tried to make my deck reflect that and protect it from that sense. Yeah, obviously banish. I don't know why they are saying prompts for this too. Yeah. We do have the defensive one now, which is nice. E-Telly, I could crash into one of them because they do have enough attack to run over that little thing. But it will just come back, so there's no real point. We'll continue this. And we have the negation of our monster effect once again with Gamma. But unfortunately our cards are getting banished, because someone was smart enough to know that you shouldn't destroy a side driver. But we have what we need. PSYFrame Circuit. A very powerful field spell, which has a really stupid, this is just stupid, but yes, we have a really overpowered field spell, something that could rival rival the Cosmo Tower field spell, and really 6, and ending our turn by discarding our side driver. If we get 3 of the Psychics in the graveyard, I can use Psychic Overload, which would be nice. I just need to get some Psychic Field Zones, because we all love the feel of the Psychic Field Zone. Because that is legitimately the only good... If I have a Psychic Field Zone now, I can go into an instant synchro with my Banishment Zone. That is how good it is. I'm going to be searching for those now. Also, if someone actually has a Korean version, a Korean set of... what is it? No, not yet. If you have a Korean set of Birchestoma, I'd love those. I need to find people with those. Because that's awesome. Although it's got a massive field, the way it's going with this, so I don't want to do my summon yet. Nice. Synchro summon. Synchro what? No, negating that effect. Instant. Gamma, come on. And another Maxi. That is not going to be good for me. And you can't veil any of these because they're all in the hand. They're all hand traps. A hand trap deck, like Heralds. It's Herald 2.0, which is very horrible to go against, but kind of fun to play. This is my first try. That's legitimately my first duel with this PSYFrame deck, and it's it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Interesting. Okay. Side driver. And gamma, negating and protecting. And now we use PSYFrame circuits. So we can now have an instant synchro shogun into PSYFrame Overlord, being the best card at this point. And we have 3 seconds in our graveyard, so we can use Psychic Overload now. And our 2 drivers are actually visible at this point. We're going to try and power that monster up. It's alright. I can power up my monster actually as well. What's this? This card. Oh yeah, double horn. Make up 2 attacks each turn. Yeah, I'm gonna just overload. Omega, get rid of my field. And banish. Oh my god, I banished the right card. Wow. That was amazing. That would never happen in real life. But it did on here. And he's gonna attack. That gets me the activation of Beta. And none of those. Summon out my side driver in attack mode. Actually, I was not supposed to summon that in attack mode. But I can now Synchro Shogun and bring forth something even better. Overlord Zeta. Yeah, you have all your summons. And now holding down the A just to hopefully do something nice. Well, not nice. Why would I want to be nice? Still waiting on that activation, holding down that A, seeing if we can get PSYFrames. Ooh, interesting. Well, it's alright. Okay, he's gonna synchro summon once again. You play his turn. Oh, it has to be attack mode? Really? Oh, that's gonna annoy me. He's going for another Gogenetsu. Shouldn't doji. I'm gonna have to activate this Psychic Overload. Overload my summons and bring back Beta, Gamma, and one of my drivers back into the deck to draw 2 cards. No point using my utilities, just get banished. I lose my field. But I get this interesting card, I'm trying this out. It's like the Brain Hazard. It's basically my one-of. But I didn't want to go for the DDR option because that wastes cards in my hand. And that's 3700 now. And my Omega returns to the field. And back on Omega coming forth. We need to do something. For some reason we're having to wait. He probably had something in his hand that could do it. Really nowhere to go with this. Need to kill that at least. So Omega banish one random card in my opponent's hand. Need to get rid of the cards on my field. And let's try and kill something on that field. What's this face down? This is not the best matchup for me because, oh my god. Okay, well that's your turn. Because I can't banish with Zeta, so I can't disrupt his mechanisms. I need to draw into more betas. Zeta beta. And a double horn once again. Spell trap. It doesn't stop monster effect. No, it's no real reason to go for that. And that can attack twice now, which is annoying. And I'm probably gonna have to go for this soon. Oh my god. You're not beating me that way. Oh wow. Okay. Brain Hazard. Summon out the PSYFrame. Driver. It doesn't do damage in piercing, so that's good. Very good. It doesn't look like it does piercing. No, none of these give piercing, so that's nice. A third Max C. Seriously? So this is a full monster deck, it's very good. I have to admit that. And 37 right to the face. And not drawing into my betas. I've run 3 of each of these PSYFrames, but no beta. No more betas. Need one that adds Psychic from my deck to my hand. And Cranium's not fast enough. My Field Spell is literally the problem right now. Okay, now. And coming back with Omega. And what do we have in my event that activates? Oh, Zeta. We should do add the target to your hand. Perfect. Oh, I've already shuffled it back into the deck. Add the circuit to my hand then. Which I'm going to activate now. And hopefully I shall have the turn. But you never know. Omega, I have to banish something because no real point. I need to have my field clear. Unfortunately, I don't have beta. That is one thing. So I'm kind of dead. Even if I had kept that Overlord Omega on there, he could have wiped it out with that other Shaddoll Doji and wiped me out completely. So yeah, interesting duel, but unfortunately I haven't come out on top. I have to change this deck quite a lot because it's tricky to maneuver with, but I'll find a version I'm liking. So on to Duel 2, and Duel 2 is against Dropbox. So now we're going against a file storage system? Wow, 60 card deck. Okay, I can see where this is going. Going for my PSYFrame circuit, and I hate this field spell. Why the hell would someone put that? And one of my techs, Psychic Jumper. Just seeing if that could help, maybe? You never know, it could be an interesting tech to do. In before it becomes overpowered. Only non-psychic types in my deck, which are Card Troopers. Not Card Trooper, Card D. Using that effect, I only negate the traps. Sad face. At least we got PSYFrame. We'll see where you're going with this. Okay, what the fuck? You bloody got 2. Seriously? How the hell did you top deck that? In a Salt re-emerging. Hopefully you'll overlay now before getting rid of the Circuit Fly. Oh, that's fine. Bye bye Stardust. He's unlikely to use a trap card, is he? I don't see the actual difference between face down and face up, to be honest. It doesn't really give anything. Is it just till the end phase? You can manage this card. Oh, so it can gain it back. Interesting. Although I could switch around my Raiden. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Go on, Psychic. Go for my E-Telly. This one out the weakest of mine. I'll probably go for Alpha. Because I'm going to put it back in the deck anyway. Just to get a draw of it. In for overpowerness. And Psychic Jumper. Let's switch those around. And I'll take that. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Unfortunately, it's still going to gain its effect. If that turns out to be honest in that hand, I'm so... What the hell for Cold Cannon? I don't know what deck he's playing. At 100 beatdown, be overpowered as fuck. What the hell? Okay, milling a couple more, see if there's anything good. No. I'm just waiting to get enough fuel for Psychic Overload. So, a couple more. Ah! Some Psychics. One Psychic. Two Psychics. I've got enough. I can use this now. I love Psychic Overload. All my cards are basically to do with... resource management in this, as well as Disruptive Magician. What the hell? I've never heard of a Disruptive Magician. Do you have to control no cards to use this? No, thankfully. So that's fine. I like this PSYFrame Overload. It's very powerful. Oh, he's choosing that. It's not worth going for. Overload, put my 3 cards back in my deck and draw 2 cards. It's not worth going into that actually. Ooh, we got it. We've got the Spell Negator. Sweet. And we're gonna get for an attack. Who's going to go for it? Okay, that's gonna take off quite a chunk of my life points, so I'm gonna have to go for my Overload. I have an Overload in the banishment zone, don't I? In the graveyard. Get rid of that. And banish Dark Flare. So I don't want to get rid of all my drivers. I have to be resource manageable with my drivers. Hashtag Prohibition for the next side deck card. Oh, and the Judgment Dragon too. What the hell? Overload. Let's add... Oh, we can add any? Really? Add any PSYFrame card. Wow. Now that's powerful. Ah, we'll go for Gamma. No. Gamma's the monster effect. Yeah, this is a monster effect tool. And no point in really milling anymore because there's no other Psychic Overloads. I could tribute it and then be able to synchro. Yeah. Oh, he loses connection. The guy doesn't want to play anymore. Ooh. As I thought, PSYFrames are going to start getting reach quits. But they're really interesting to play. It's going to take me a while to get a hang of it though. On to the final duel. And finally we go against the Lion King. So now a movie reference is going to kill us. How is it going to fare against a PSYFrame deck? Okay, that's a decent hand. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Oh no. I thought that was a spelled one. This could be speed roads. Oh my god, you get that lucky? Oh my god. It's not my friend at locals. He gets really lucky when he goes through his Quasar Mills. Level he took so many times. Well, actually both of them. And that Plague Spreader. Wow, I am so wrecked. First time Quasar, yeah? Yeah, first turn Quasar. Although we need to use his Psychic Jumper. If we get control of Quasar, that will be just piece de resistance. So awesome. But highly unlikely, since you can't normal summon these. Could make an Infernoid crossover, but it wouldn't really give much to you. They have really weird artworks. And what the hell? Onto the third duel properly this time then. And duel 3 is against DZD Kid 6. Or am I really misspelling that or mispronouncing it? Maybe it's... I have no clue. What 14 card deck should I seriously? Where's the Excite on? So this is the card I was talking about earlier. This Prepare My Deck. And that really weird Feel Spell once again out. I can't wait for them to change it. We've got a negation of an effect and a negation of attack. So Mirror Force and a Herald of the Orange Light, I should say. Which is nice. It's nice to go against something like that. But this is going to turn out to be great, isn't it? And the Feel Zone, we may actually get a lot of things today. But a lot of this is going to be passing. It's very disruptive. This is a deck of disruptive aggro powers. Eccentric, seriously. That wasn't called for, but this is. Yes. Good. Gamma. Side driver in attack mode, and you in attack mode. So if you're all special summoned, you won't gain effect. So if you do run a construct, it's fine. Ooh. Okay, banish. Both of them banished at the same time this time. I could go back for this with Psychic Field Path, or I can send to my graveyard. Go for a synchro. Then you go for construct then. Yeah, I'll go for path. And add those two back to my hand. And that's turn. I'm using this because every time I went against the PSYFrame deck, it always had problems when it had driver in the graveyard. It always had to maneuver that. So I'm going for this. What the hell? Shaddoll Pendulums? Okay, that's something I never see. I don't need to stop special summon, which is annoying. And Pendulum Magicians it is. Yeah, I like to see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm negating that. Side Raver from my deck. And you from my hand. Negate that and destroy it. You're going to use it for effect, aren't you? Oh, can't you normal summon something right now? This will be perfect. Ah, he's going to destroy my monster. Sad face. Plus, really? You went for Side Driver? That was not the good play. You can run over, unless you're going to run over this. That was not a good play. Going for that card D and going. Is he going to negate it? Oh my god. So I can't even use this effect. I can still tribute it. I'm not going to gain its effect. I don't think he would avail of that, but that was the perfect time to do it. But that actually helped me, that's fine. I've got something to protect me against from that. And if Sajora does get banished, I can get Psychic Field Zone into play. And if they both get destroyed, I can get some things for that. So I can see where you go for the Shaddoll engine with this Shaddoll milling and further plays like that. But I need one little thing. Psy Dragon. Oh, that's destroyed my mana, sorry about that. Okay, I need to do this. Beta. So from my deck, bringing up my third driver, and summon that beta in defense mode and destroy that monster. And that Skull Crowbat Joker, or whatever the fuck he's called. Yeah, Skull Crowbat Joker. What is he going to add? I'm betting Odd Eyes. Always going for the insights. He doesn't need it at this point. I'm not going to destroy scales. Didn't you Pendulum Summon? Yeah, you Pendulum Summoned. Banish both, but that's fine. Because I get to put them in the graveyard. Psychic Field Zone. The best one at this point is Zeta, I would say. I have to get rid of his hand. Yeah, I have to get rid of his hand, so Omega. So we're going for Gamma and Psychic Driver. And suddenly at that Omega. So you only summons in defense mode? Wow. Well, I didn't know that. Psychic Overload. Let's return all three of those back into my deck. And draw two cards. Perfect. Can stop spell card. What the hell? In before that spell card, awesome. Enter. And during that standby phase, I can return that back to my graveyard. See what it's going to go for next summon. Do not summon first, please don't summon first. Don't Pendulum Shotgun. It'll be annoying if I have to. Yeah, he's Pendulum summoning. I just needed that back in that graveyard, to be honest. Oh my god, it's Apex Avian lockdown. That's not fair, bro. Can't really do this then. That's annoying. Fuck it. I have to do something. It might keep me enough damage off then. And I've got this back into my deck anyway. Although Zeta can add it to my hand, which is fun. And probably my nice spell card is gone. This is kind of hard to do. It's not the best deck to go against. Very overpowered with the scales. And let's shuffle something back in. I would shuffle back in PSYFrame Circuit. And setting that, I have to pass. Which is most of the time with this deck. But this is my first episode with it. Please leave your comments below with suggestions for this deck, because I really need to know how to play it better. Ooh, when you discard this card, definitely gonna have to banish upon those scales. It doesn't really matter which one. Oh, he's got rid of the side. He's got rid of it. Sweet. Banish. Driver. Banish. Peasant Dragon. Not that it's gonna matter. He's got game anyway, but just for the irony of actually getting rid of the scale when you've just sacrificed your key piece. Really got that, but yes, so kind of dead. I'm not. Oh wow, I got Delta in attack mode, in defense mode. Wow, I did not expect that. You could have just tapped the game, but most likely you didn't know what that does. Unfortunately, Overload's useless at this point. Going in for that Utopia. Oh, Utopia Lightning, bro. Really? That kills me. Attaching 2 materials, 2500 damage to the face. That can run it over, and then that can attack directly. So I'm dead. Good going on you. Very, very good duel. PSYFrame just didn't have enough capacity. Need to sort the kinks out of the deck. I will be testing it more and more, so hopefully next episode it'll be a lot more effective. So please leave your comments below if you've got any suggestions for the deck, which is always relevant because I really need help with this deck. And please suggest stuff for my channel, because that's always good. And there'll be no more videos for this week, unfortunately. Don't have the time for it, but over the next week I'll have a lot more for you guys. So yeah, please like, subscribe if you enjoyed this and want to see further content and want to support my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Matt Durant signing out.